game and like I'm good on that.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go to webcam. I'll back up and like, okay, that's good. And I want to try this. Let's see if this will work.
Oh, I realized, and I found out why I said preview because it was in that preview spot, D. In the for that video that we was previewing. Once you put it on the other side, it was gonna undo it. I just found that out. Let's get it, man. Ray, you still in here?
Yeah.
All right, so the search. Mm-hmm.
Y'all boy playing later or what?
We're playing right now.
Y'all playing right now?
I'm here to search.
Damn. Everybody get to play except me.
You must got bye week.
Who got a bye week?
Yeah.
Said that.
Legit.
What you talking about, man? You don't know what you're talking about. You know what you're talking about, brother. Bye week, fly week, high week.
Yeah, what it is.
What's up, my Cletus?
You should have watched me and Ash game.
Don't slide you a. I'm not a. Like, bro, use a cornerback. This is bullshit, man.
Let's get it, man. Hands in the lobby. ITS in the chat, man. We live. User game week, man. Let's see what these Mizzou boys got. We live, D. You see it?
Oh, good.
Man, these boy hands, man.
Great to have you with us from Thoreau Field, Memorial Stadium in Columbia, Missouri. It is week 8 of the EA Sports College football season, and the games are getting more intense. It's the North Carolina Tar Heels and the Missouri Tigers. Along with
Who you talking to,
and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis.
Down to Holly Road.
Coach knows
Like I
this
said,
is
bro, you
going to
don't
be
know
a
that.
hostile environment. He is very concerned about this crowd. It is a tough place to play. And with this
Shit going on in the
he knows that this is going to be one of their biggest challenges so far of the season. Can they get an upset on the road with this crowd noise, with this environment? He says his team has to stay locked in and focused to make it happen on the road today. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup.
Oh my God, bro. And this nigga get every little thing.
The Tar Heels headed toward the ball, and we're ready for action. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Hold and fire complete. Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there.
I mean, getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
They'll move the tight end. From the gun, give to Hardy. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. Lined up in the gun, here's Simmons. Unloads to the wideout.
I fucked him up. I didn't mean to click on him.
We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
You're telling me different fucking plays.
Oh! The offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. And wait just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call.
Yeah.
2nd down coming up. Here's Simmons to throw. Makes the grab. It's Hardy. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. They'll try to run it in with Hardy.
Hey, you just watching me
enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
And it really doesn't matter who plays quarterback in this offense, because Ahmad Hardy is option 1, 2, and 3. And you saw him a year ago, man. Not only does he have that home run speed to make big plays, but he also runs that stretch play so nice and breaks tackles and uses his physicality. Palmer, I bet you wish you had a guy like that in the backfield.
Yeah, and you mentioned the breaking tackles. That was really the thing. His contact balance and his ability to somehow stay on his feet on those outside zone plays were huge for Missouri's offense a year ago, and they're going to be looking to do that again. You better pack a lunch on defense every single time you're playing this guy. No question, we're expecting big things from him this season.
Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down.
Oh, we missed the
They'll come to the
whole
line for the
fucking
8th
tackle.
snap on this opening drive, facing a 3rd and short. Trying to get the 1st with the give to the wide receiver. Finding some room. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
Defensively, it's like, which one of these guys are the most dangerous? Goodness gracious, you got so many guys that spread you out with speed and wide receivers that you think about taking away the passing game. And then what do? They put him in motion, and he goes across the formation really quickly. They give him the football, and he just so fast chews up yardage. Defensively, there's so many things to be talking about, to be talking through, and then they do stuff like that. It's even more confusing.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Simmons. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on 2nd down. And likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Do not have a foot on.
And it'll be a touchback. Ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Ready to get up out of it. Birds.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
What? That was split no more.
Gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
I don't know how he didn't get a
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Fighting off the defender. He's not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29.
Well, we know this running back's a playmaker, and he's a guy they want to get going early and often in this game.
Also, you can wear out those big defensive linemen by making them chase.
Yeah, I like the idea of going outside. You want to mix and match it between the tackles to the outside. Get these big fellas running.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down.
This nigga was caught up in the hole. Oh, 56. Wow.
And the Tar Heels will punt it away on 4th down. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this.
Let's go, Mizzou. 16.
Solid punt headed toward the sideline.
Oh my fucking God.
Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Here's a give to Hardy.
Oh, come on, you gotta hold that block, bro. That's all we need. Hold the fucking block.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. He'll run it again.
Oh, what?
There's a little room there. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play.
What kind of block was that?
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's
crazy.
1st and 10.
Oh, they make you run into the well. I swear, I like the shit, but boy, I do not like this fucking shit.
After that great gain on the ground, the snap
you run, they magnetically pull you in the like, bro. The fuck?
Idea of throwing the ball there.
That's it for
This
the
nigga
period,
so
and Missouri
fucking
has the
fast.
lead
I'm
as we
making
get a
no
look at the
joke.
numbers so far. Now to
Get
see
to
if
this
these
nigga.
guys can get back in the game in the second quarter.
It's off the edge. Come on.
They'll give it
I
to
need to
Hardy.
throw
What you
that.
standing still for?
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him
What
up.
you doing, number 8?
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves. And they think, you know what, throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point.
What?
This offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this
Get the
game.
pig. This nigga doing Chinese swats, man. Get the pig. 360 swat is crazy. What the fuck they even do that? I don't think I ever seen a nigga spin and swat the ball.
Why did he underthrow it though when he was beat?
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Simmons to throw for it on fourth. Big man has
First, I
it.
can't do it.
First
Fuck.
He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
This nigga is steady blocking me on the floor. How he keep
And the
pancakes?
defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore.
Better lock in, G.
Wide receiver screens.
Lock in.
Wait.
They were ready.
Lock in. This nigga knocking off the number 1 team. Shit, knock that nigga ass
That's the
off.
first time they've seen that.
Bullshit, right?
Here's a give to Hardy.
Hey, wait.
Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the
I don't want no second guessing, no question. You gotta give me my first win, okay?
Physical than the offense. They've owned the line of scrimmage.
What happened? Y'all still ain't played?
Nah, I ain't talking. I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that. Y'all trying to get me. Stick me for my paper.
Ain't nobody trying to get you, man.
Yeah,
Understand?
it is what it is. It is what it is.
Oh! Why would he? Why would he sit? Bro, the logic is ridiculous. He was.
You saw the speed and
Why would he sit right there?
How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
To the air, it's Simmons. Fires to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
The Tigers will try to put one on the board on first and goal. Gets the back moving. They'll go to the air. Looking for the goal line. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
This offense shows they will be aggressive. On first and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal. Here's Hardy. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And this has been really good for the defense, too. It's kind of a bend-don't-break mentality, right? Really bowing up with your backs against the wall. If you can win this next third down, try to force the opponent into a field goal. That's a win if you're on defense.
They've held this ball forever. Driven deep. Now facing a third and goal. Simmons.
Just wow.
And he's in.
I knew what I'm going to get. This shit changes the game.
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open
Done with
guy
this?
and who am I throwing it to. It's also
Why
having
you
that
put it
call,
up?
David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone,
Yeah, I'm
I'm
on the
taking
game.
off now, and I'm using my athleticism, and I'm getting a score.
That shit gonna be flooded by the time I'm done.
I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
Let's go. I fuck me that team.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Out of the gun to give to the back. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk after the 30-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Just feeds the running back. A pickup of 5 marks it at the 36-yard line.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Back to pass. It's O'Neal. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him.
I bet you did.
Just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback. Somebody has to have the pitch. And most importantly, when you get there, you got to get him on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
On third down, he drops to throw. Quick completion on the out route. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Listen, at this point, the end of the first half, you're trying to generate some points. First downs are the most important thing. So a really good job there converting on that third. I love the decision by the quarterback. You kind of wonder, though, are they going to want to be a bit more aggressive and maybe start taking some more shots on attack?
Good move, nigga.
Good job in coverage there. They stop it after just a few.
I love this defense.
That nigga been working on the
wheels, though, bro.
They do such a great job.
Had on wheels, bro.
Nigga been working on the users. I see him over there. Ain't nobody don't know he been working on the music.
Yeah, that hit me up for sure.
They'll run it from the gun. Breaks the tackle. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
One what?
And finally, we see a little bit of that, which we talked about coming into this football game. Like, we highlighted him. He's a really good football player. They're going to feature him. He's going to make big plays. Today, the defense has absolutely shut him down. That was actually his longest carry of the day. They're going to need more of that from this offense.
Get back down. Get back down.
Finds his tight end. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Timeout now called by the Tar Heels. That'll be their first.
Let's take it.
They'll
Better go on their route. Bro, just break on your route.
The Tar Heels, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line.
Oh, shit.
Back to throw. It's O'Neal. That's caught. It's Thurman. Tough, physical, hard-nosed running gets it to the 34.
Yeah, about the tacos.
Carolina will call a second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket.
You have to go to what you call it. They only come out on that taco truck only out on Wednesday.
Now it's 2nd and 5. These corners going to give these receivers some space. Trying play action.
Right.
Quickly complete. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28.
I love when you sell the run like that quarterback did right there. Stuck it in the belly of the running back, pulls it out, runs the play action. Great job of confusing the defense a little bit, making them honor the run, and then throwing the ball in the lanes right behind them.
And the Tar Heels getting set on 1st and 10.
There you go.
They'll send the tight end in motion.
Oh, my God.
Give to the back. Picks up the first down. He's forced out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4, and they save the touchdown, at least for now. What perfect execution on that big run. Everything perfectly blocked, and this guy doesn't need a lot of room.
I love how this offensive line communicates and works up front. You see guys winning their one-on-one battles. There's double teams happening. Guys are getting into the second level and creating big lanes for this running back.
Into the end zone. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Give to the single back.
Somebody got off the block.
Touchdown, UNC!
It took them some time, but finally here at the end of the first half, they were finally able to get it right and score a touchdown. You know, I think oftentimes as an offensive coordinator, you've scripted your first 10 plays, things aren't working. You're looking for formations, you're looking for schemes you can run to finally break through, and that last drive might be what this offense needs to finally turn the corner. We'll see in the second half.
And he's not going to take the touchback. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. Here's Hardy to begin the drive. Turning it on.
Right.
And
So glad he cut back inside.
Got the first down. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, welcome into the epicenter of the college football
number one running back in the league.
Orlando EA Sports Studios, and a great Week 8. We start with a look at the Pitt Panthers taking on the number 11 team, the Clemson Tigers. And it's Pitt with a statement victory here and a surprising result. Going into this game, they did not look like the better team. And that now gets this group to 3 wins, which is nothing to write home about yet. But brick by brick, this staff is starting to build something.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. At the 40, there he goes. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50.
You talk about creating big plays in the running game like this. This makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big gain for the offense.
Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
To the air, it's O'Neal.
Ooh.
Catch in the middle, it's Ship. Almost immediately. They're well short of the first down.
Like these niggas just ultra strong.
Nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
They've got to come up with a big play.
I keep got to figure out how to get mine. You don't play with any headphones on.
He needs a chunk play. Finds his man. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1.
Oh, no.
3rd down and long is such a hard spot to be in. That's where defenses want offenses, right? Like, they got them right where they want them. But there's a really nice job by the playmaker. QB got him the football, and he didn't run out of bounds. Like, he fought for every single extra yard he could. fought, almost got to the first down marker, but now sets up a 4th down.
Your daughter named
He's got
Shania?
enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
All right.
The Tar Heels headed quickly to
You
the
heard him?
line.
And defensively, man, you just want
say
to
your
get
daughter
to
named
4th down,
Shania?
right? Give yourself an opportunity. And even though it was 4th and 1.
There's some room.
Oh, okay, yeah, mine.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
That's another big run, and that's not surprising, honestly, guys, considering how much success he had in the first half. He was running wild against this defense, so let's not change anything. Let's just go back out. Let's pound the rock, pound the football, and really threaten this defense and force them to have to tackle us.
And the Tar Heels back to the
I got
line
one on the way in
first down. Let's see if
September,
they
man.
keep leaning on
It's
this
a little
running
age
game.
gap, but I'm done, man.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He leaves it with the back. He'll be stopped just short of the
There's
end
no
zone.
way the
They'll have
boy
it
in
first
this
and goal.
game.
There's no way he didn't get the
I can imagine
touchdown.
half this defense was like, all right, we've got to stop the running game.
Bro,
He's gotten 2
wow.
yards. What do they do on the first drive now? They give him the football, and he makes another big gain. This defense has to find some answers. They got to wrap him up. They got to get him
That
on the
was
ground.
the
They
most
can't keep
happiest
getting
shit
gashed.
ever, bro.
Damn,
This guy's been
I
an
he the
animal all
one
game
hurt.
long. He's had tons of success running the football. The
That
defense
is
had to
so
do something to stop him.
fucking
Give
cap,
the
bro.
D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? They'll try to fast their way in. Touchdown, North Carolina!
Oh, boy, blocking
And with
their
that
ass
one,
off.
they
Boy,
jump
I ain't
on
listen-
top here in the 2nd half.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And with the
Well, they
extra point,
played,
they're
you
up
know,
14 to 10.
touchdown,
So that was a
It's still-
10-play, 75-yard drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line.
This game, love leaving a nigga on the 1 yard line.
The Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. So as soon as they step on the field here in the 3rd quarter, they find themselves trailing, and now they'll try to answer with a score of their own.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort, and right now they're
Seen
winning
that
those
shit,
plays.
bro.
He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. Missouri wants to go fast. Throwing Simmons. Trying to escape and get it himself.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll send the back in motion. Back to throw, it's Simmons. Quickly out to the tight end. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. See his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag.
The 2 methods.
Missouri really moving on offense, set up with another first down. Wants to throw it again, and why not? He'll try to do it himself.
Wait for this nigga to
Breaks
go.
into the open. Got enough space. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. Going to the run, it's Hardy. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Missouri. They'll try to add another to their lead.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
Look at my fucking control. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Look at this shit.
The game cheating.
Cheating for you?
Oh, it's done for me.
Oh my God, Ray.
I said cheated.
Ray, I can't move.
Bro.
Ray, oh my God, bro. What is that? I can't even throw the ball. I wasn't even trying to run the ball, trying to throw the ball. That is the most craziest thing ever.
Play like I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards and good things are happening.
That is crazy, bro. They didn't even let me do nothing.
Well, look what's happening now. Old Uncle Mo has hit the transfer portal and is changing sidelines. Maybe a crease.
Oh, wait, that thing.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
They'll go to the counter. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on third and short from the 49. Trying to pick it up on the ground.
That nigga keep getting missing behind him, so he ain't hurt yet.
Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That's the sophomore running back there taking a look at, and Holly Rowe will let us know what's going on the sideline.
Yeah, he hurt.
The Tar Heels have it with a first and 10. Looking to throw, it's O'Neal.
That's the ball.
It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
Man, when you go over the middle, you got to be willing to take the punishment. You're going to get hit a lot of times anyways, so you might as well catch the football. But his arms starting to look a little bit like Reese Davis when the check comes at dinner.
Hand off from the gun. Showing off the arm. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another play off here in the third.
Hello?
Right around the halfway point of the season. Neither of these squads that we've watched today ranked, but here's the top 25 as it stands right now. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They go back to work in the final period of this one.
Oh, wow. From today only?
They're going to ride this running back. They make the tackle after he gets two down to the 25.
We're going to have to do a 99 on them.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again. Get it to their running back. Try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
That's pretty much what it is.
That last one, they need 8 on second down. Looking to fire.
Possible.
Finds the tight end. There he goes. Brought down at the 10-yard line, and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense, coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing.
But the hot case ain't get thrown today, so we don't. Yeah, we won't know to.
Allowing only a minimal gain.
We gotta
These are
wait and
big
see.
bodies on the
We gotta
D-line.
set
They
it up,
eat
though.
up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Yeah, for sure.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first
All right.
down without getting it into the end zone. Wide receiver going in motion. He'll try it again. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this
Hey,
one.
I'm saying the same thing. There's no way the niggas still
defense, man.
got life,
Physical,
bro.
playing downhill. They've given up some plays today,
I'm
man.
that nigga
He's
to
got
the
over
ground.
100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Oh, I hit the wrong button. I meant to hit. Oh my gosh, man, sitting right here. I hit the wrong button.
And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
And that's the danger about being in a third and long situation. You've got to push the football downfield, and the defense is expecting it. So they've got guys in the back end with their eyes on the QB. They're able to make the interception. This offense is going to have to do a better job generating better plays early in drives moving forward.
The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. So the defense sets them up with that interception. Now a couple of first downs, maybe even punching a score.
Well, they call that on me.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
What?
So important to keep your concentration. Get off on the
Oh,
snap count
yeah.
just before it. It's 1st and 15. Here's Simmons to throw. The quick out. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Simmons. And the throw
Oh
down
my
the gut.
gosh, how did he not catch that? He wide open.
Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on 3rd and long. Lined up in the gun. Here's Simmons. It's complete. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
Missouri has it ready to go with another first down. It's reverse.
Bro, how is that play steady working? It's everybody in the backfield. That's not. Oh my, it's fake. Everyone's in the backfield. How are you still handing the ball off?
I love creative offensive coordinators. They don't just split a guy out wide that has
That is
game-breaking
crazy.
speed nowadays. Now they shift him, they motion, they
Everyone's
put
in
him
the
all over the place.
backfield.
They put
There's
him in
no
motion
way you
and
get
give
that
him the
ball
football.
off.
Just find ways to get your playmakers the football and get the football to him in space where he can do damage like he did on this play.
Looking for room to the right, it's Hardy. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. They're in control. The clock is their friend. You'd have to expect another run here on 2nd and 6. Right back to Hardy.
Oh, wow.
To the ground.
And that's exactly what you would expect from this offense. Listen, when you're in that 1 to 2 minute range and you got the football and you got a lead, it's smash mouth. It's keep that clock running. It's ground game. So interesting now on this 3rd down what they do next, but we got to keep that clock moving.
3rd and 6 yards to go. Lined up in the gun, here's Simmons. Finds his big tight end. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
And obviously, getting the completion, it's a killer. They get a new set of downs. You got to find a way to make a play now. The saving grace, I guess, Jesse, is he ran out of bounds and stopped the clock, so at least the clock isn't running.
Yeah, and David, it's just a situation right now defensively. I think you just got to take more chances, right? You may have to blitz, you may have to sell out, you might risk giving up a big play, but it's just so critical at this juncture of the game that you're able to retake possession to give yourself a chance to win.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
On 2nd down, let's see if they go right back to the run and put this game on ice. Motion from the back. Simmons. A little release to the back. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Man, it's so nice to have a guy late in games that you know you can trust. Game on the line. Just need to get one first down. And Palmer, they could run it. They could play it safe. But they give it to their dude, and he delivers.
And that's a play that they can run in their sleep, too. Something they practice all week long. They carry it in their playbook each and every week. It's a good play call because you're dialing up something that all 11 guys know in the back of their hand. And they go out, they get the execution needed to win this game. Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. And the Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to run it in with Hardy.
Oh, yes. Oh.
Picked up there, but that will do it for this one.
Building
confidence, coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there.
That was a crucial catch in the game.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe.
He survived another week.
Saying goodbye, everybody.
Take one. Flopper. He doesn't fuck about my personality. He does.
I ain't gonna lie, but playing like that hurt. Killing my playing style, bro.
Oh shit. Almost. Fucking button, guys.
That's the main nigga that be saying so off the wild shit.
Fucking stupid, bro. This is wide open,
That's what niggas need to see Mississippi State play. That's what I think next. Alright, ITF, y'all in the chat, man. Y'all make sure all y'all affairs in order, man. They're waiting on Auburn. Auburn got to play number one. Dude, Louisville got to play Duke. Ash got blowed out. That's crazy. Got the CPU. Big K got Kansas State. Man, Savage, he got to play. Oh, Mississippi State online. Well, I'm for sale online. He waiting on AO. Hopefully, Houston is playing in the morning. Young Tony still got on Tennessee. He got to go to Rocky Top. I think he still got hangover from 26 in Rocky Top. No, Rocky Top was a place to play at in 26. That boy dropped right
I
on.
heard you. Yeah, I'm gonna play that bit tonight.
That boy dropped right on.
Can you change?
Hey, y'all hear that boy in the chat now? That boy right on. Hold on.
I like that. Yeah, I'm gonna play. I'm trying to get the stream. I'm almost set up with the stream. Wait till you see that bit. That bit hard. I got the end of field as the startup screen.
Yeah, y'all see, man, we getting this shit together. All of y'all on the board, thanks to Jit getting our media marketing going.
Mm-hmm. That's what I need.
My boy,
Watch
get
out for
y'all
this.
affairs in order.
I ain't trying
Playing
to
these
talk
games
right
out
now.
there.
Anyway,
They throw
I got you.
300 yards all year. Hey, that new Mortal Kombat hard. I fell asleep though, but y'all ain't watched that bitch. That bitch tough now. I'm almost done, but I gotta finish that whole. Oh, let me go get Need for Speed Heat. Let me go re-download that shit. I know I be with that racing shit. Oh, I do got that bitch still. I got Heat, Steve. Got it, Need for Speed. I
you
forgot I
watching the
had
game
top.
out there?
Huh?
You watch the game?
I was kind of watching it. I finally figured out how to get the PlayStation sound in there, but the the PS Party sound. I finally done figured it out. So I was going back and forth with that.
Did that. I could not stop that run game. What?
I wasn't supposed to lose that game,
I
dog.
did take clean. What?
I wasn't supposed to lose that game, bro.
That Alyssa Bulls. Oh,
That shit was gay as fuck how they just hold me, bro. That's gay as fuck. Bro, your one play is a cheese play too, right?
Huh?
You got a cheese play you keep calling too, bro, cause that shit is cheese the fuck out. You know, fucking way nigga making a handoff or he getting tackled, bro. That
You
shit
gotta know
cheese.
when to call it. It's an end around.
Bro, that's a
They
cheese
y'all,
play.
I already know you finna play my running back on the run down. That's why I do the reverse. I've been practicing that in practice. I was practicing that bit right before we play. I'm finna run this bit.
That's a cheese play, bro. This man is literally getting tackled and he's still handing the ball off. That's not real, bro.
That's the animation.
Oh,
I can't do that. If you top, but he didn't tackle him when he
yes,
handed
he
that ball
was,
off. He
bro.
was
Man,
right
it's
there in the
live, bro. This
vicinity.
nigga was getting tackled. This shit is live, bro. You see it. You're down so, bro. It's not like we can't go back and watch the game, bro. I got a whole lot of fucking win. That shit pissed me off. Fuck, bro. I'm fucking button this shit in the shit.
We got to update this motherfucker. Oh, shit.
Cheese plays are in a fucking game. That's crazy, bro.